Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you Nemo video image tools. That tool I have created because I want to boost my productivity in Linux Mint using DaVinci Resolve and other images, right? Other softwares, right? But that specifically is for when you have to deal with images and videos inside Nemo, which is great. Nemo is already great, and it has lots of extensions. But I didn't want to mess around installing lots of extensions that works different from what my mind really want to focus on, and that's why I developed this toolkit, which is kind of a very short, brief couple tools that it really does everything that I need. Okay, so I'm gonna show you first in video, right? I have some videos here, and for example, I have this guy which is not accepted in DaVinci Resolve because it comes from OBS. I'm gonna open my DaVinci Resolve here and show you. This is a video that I produced in OBS. So I'm gonna be showing you here, and you will see that it's not gonna work, right? Because of the limitation, you have to have DaVinci Resolve Pro in Linux to have the codecs for this one. So if, for example, I try to bring this video here, it will bring just like this, and nothing will really works. Okay, that's a limitation. But I don't want to open software to decoding that. I was doing that, but then I figured and I could add that in Nemo Linux too, in Nemo in image tools, and I did it, and it works really well. So let's try, for example, this guy here. Let's try to convert it into actually this one, which is smaller, and that's going to be more beneficial. Look at that. If I bring it here, nothing happens, right? That format isn't accepted in DaVinci Resolve coming from OBS. So I will just right click. That's how the tool works. Right click, and you go to image video tools, and then you have properties, right? In the properties, you have the format, you have the size of a video, the ratio, and the frame rate. Okay, this is something that you don't have by default in Nemo properties. You look at here in your videos, you just want to see the frame rate. You can't, you have to install something else. But in this case, I created this tool to quickly provide you this information right out of the box. And also not just that, but convert that into DaVinci Resolve. And you can choose which high quality, balanced, and small size. Small size. I figured that balance is good enough. Okay, if you have a video with a good quality, that will preserve the quality of your video, and the size will be more or less the same as your original video. So let's do this, and then it will start to convert it here. Okay, in the final version will have the name balanced at the end. Okay, you just need to wait a little bit until the conversion is finished, right? Here we go. The conversion is finished. This is the video, right? Converted. If you open here, hello guys. This is the video converted, right? So now if you bring this video to DaVinci Resolve, it will work as expected. Hello guys. You see? So let's quit DaVinci Resolve, right? So that's a quick, easier way. If you have a bunch of videos, you select all of them, and then you go here and convert them, and it will convert them all at once. You don't need to worry converting one by one. Okay? So that's one tool. Now let's go to images. Okay? Let's say that you have some image, and this happened with me a lot. Working with clients, I just want to sometimes crop an image or comment on top of an image, and I don't want to go to Krita or Affinity or I don't know, GIMP, just to comment that. I want to be simple and easy. Okay, so in this case, you right click and you go here. You can convert, sometimes that's another tool, you can convert your image to JPEG and PNG super easily. This is JPEG already, but you can go here and convert to PNG, and it just convert your image to PNG, and you can go back and forth. Normally you want to convert PNG to JPEG just to reduce the size of your image. If it's not a big deal for what you're gonna do, it's better to have an image with the size reduced, right? Mostly not for the final product to the client, but sometimes even for the comment, it's better you work on JPEG because it's taking less space. You know, it's not a big deal, right? And also you can mark comment your image. That's very straightforward. You can paint wherever you want, right? With your left click of a mouse. If you right click on top of it, you can move your comment, you can scale your commenting. Pressing shift, you can preserve, okay, the size of the original size. Here at the size, you can rotate, and that works for all the elements, right? Now you can draw arrows, right, here and there. And let's say I want this to be removed, and then I click on comment, go here and add to be removed. Okay, the comment is here. It works like for all objects. Right click on the mouse, you can move it here. Right click here, you can scale up, right, to be removed. And you can go here to your background and change the color, the opacity of the background, the color of your text, right? You can change it here, right? Straightforward. And you also have a few shapes. If you right click on shapes, you can rectangle and circle. You can rectangle, right? It's going to take this color, and you all the same thing. You can right click, move here, do the same thing, right? And you can, if this is selected, you go here and you change it to circle, it's going to change it. But if you click in another shape, and let me remove this, if you click in another place and create another shape, right? And then you can change this shape to a rectangle and keep doing this, right? It's very straightforward. You can delete them in sequence, right? And you also can crop your image just by cropping here, right? It shows the size of your crop here at the top. And if you need to crop it specifically on one size, you can go here and press double right click on top of your crop, and then you can define the size of your crop here, and you will crop your image, right? So right now your image is here. For example, your comment is here on top of your arrow, right? And if you want to change your comment, you double click with the right mouse button, and you can change your comment here. Or you can also move your comment to the you can move your comment to back of your arrow, like sending it back. So now it's at the back of your arrow, or bring it to front and bring it to back, and whatever you want. Okay, it's easy, straightforward. Let's save this cropped version. And you also can resize your image and put your image the size that you want. Okay, and it's gonna resize the entire image. Now it's resizing this guy. Uh, but let's say that you want to resize the entire image, and then you click here outside, right? Not having anything, and then you go here, you can resize your image by pixel by pixel, right? Locking proportions or without locking proportions, and then you can resize that. Okay, so let's say a cropped version of your image like this, and you can save it as an original PNG, the JPEG, right? You can change the name here, and you can browse where you're going to save it. Okay, let's just save it. Okay, save it and check it out. Right, we have that. That's the version we have saved it. Okay, so far so good with all the comments sent to the client. Good to go. Okay, I hope you guys like this. This is helping me a lot, my productivity, and I hope you guys can benefit out of it as well. This tool is going to be on my Patreon and the link below. Go there, check it out, become a member, and get this tool for you if you are a Linux Mint user and works with creation. Oh, that's going to help you. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, take it easy, and let's go.